In the world of sophisticated investing, some choices are simply off-limits. Join us as we uncover the top 6 investments no discerning gentleman should ever make. Today's investment landscape is a labyrinth of options, but not all of them fit the ethos of a gentleman. In this video, we're shedding light on the 6 types of investments that a gentleman, a figure of elegance and ethics, would always avoid. It's an exploration of how timeless old money values guide modern investment decisions. In the realm of a true gentleman, the essence of investing transcends mere financial gain. It's deeply rooted in ethics and integrity. That brings us to our first critical investment to avoid: unethical business ventures. In an age where information is at our fingertips, turning a blind eye to the practices behind, a profit is not just irresponsible, it's a breach of the gentleman's code. Unethical investments can range from industries that harm our environment to companies engaging in labor exploitation or corrupt practices. For a gentleman, the cost of such investments isn't just measured in dollars and cents, but in the impact they have on society and the world at large. Due diligence becomes key. Researching a company's practices, understanding their corporate social responsibility policies, and considering the long-term ramifications of being associated with them is essential. A gentleman invests in companies that not only grow his wealth, but also contribute positively to the world. This principle of ethical investing isn't just a moral stance, it's a smart one. Unethical practices can lead to scandals, legal troubles, and ultimately, financial downfall. In contrast, ethical companies tend to have a more sustainable future, aligning with the gentleman's ethos of long-term, stable growth. So when considering your next investment, remember, a gentleman's portfolio is a reflection of his values. Choose wisely, not just for yourself, but for the world you'll leave behind. Moving on to our second point, we delve into a domain where many fall prey to the glitz and glamour, flashy status symbols. In a world that often equates wealth with extravagant displays, a true gentleman understands that real elegance lies in subtlety and substance. Historically, old money has always favored assets that appreciate over time or hold enduring value. Think of investments in art with historical significance or classic cars known more for their craftsmanship and legacy rather than just a brand name. These choices reflect a depth of character and an appreciation for quality that transcends mere price tags. Let's consider the allure of a luxury sports car, a common symbol of wealth and status. While it might turn heads today, its value is likely to plummet in the years to come. A gentleman would instead opt for something timeless, perhaps a vintage car that not only retains its value, but also tells a story, a piece of history. This approach to investing extends beyond just material possessions. It's about a mindset that values longevity, sustainability, and genuine quality. It's about understanding that the best investments are those that stand the test of time, both in value and in style. The modern gentleman, therefore, steers clear of fleeting trends and flashy items. His investments are thoughtful, reflecting a persona that values lasting significance over temporary allure. Remember, true luxury is not about being seen. It's about being remembered for your taste and discernment. Now let's turn our attention to a crucial aspect often overlooked in the investment world: corporate governance. For the discerning gentleman, investing is more than just about returns. It's about being part of a story that one can be proud of, a narrative of integrity and accountability. This brings us to our third point: avoiding investments in companies with poor corporate governance. In an era where transparency and ethics are paramount, companies that fall short in governance can be a gentleman's nightmare. Poor leadership, lack of transparency, or failure to adhere to ethical standards are not just red flags. They're signals of potential downfall. Historically, old money has invested in companies not just for their financial performance, but also for their governance structures. These companies were led by visionaries who valued their employees, operated with transparency, and built a legacy of trust. Investing in such companies means aligning with a legacy of honor, not just profits. In essence, companies with poor corporate governance represent a risk not worth taking. They conflict with the very fabric of a gentleman's ethos, which is rooted in honor, integrity, and responsibility. So, when you decide to invest, look beyond the numbers. Assess the character of the company. After all, the best investments are those that you can hold with pride and confidence. The next chapter in our exploration of ungentlemanly investments brings us to the fleeting world of trendy gimmicks. In a world where new trends pop up daily, a wise gentleman knows that these often don't make for wise investments. Today's sensation can quickly become tomorrow's forgotten fad. It's not just about avoiding the fleeting, it's about understanding what gives an investment enduring value. It's about discernment, the ability to sift through the noise and hype to identify true, lasting worth. Therefore, as a modern gentleman, approach the latest market crazes with a healthy dose of skepticism. Look for depth, longevity, and authenticity in your investments. Remember, in a world chasing the next big thing, the wise gentleman remains committed to the evergreen principles of investing. As we step into the $5,000 budget range, we're not just dressing in style, we're making a statement. This is where the old money aesthetic blends with the pinnacle of fashion craftsmanship. Let's start with a high-end cashmere blazer. Priced at about $1,500, this blazer isn't just a piece of clothing, it's a statement of unmatched quality and style. It pairs well with everything and elevates any look. For the lower half, we'll opt for premium wool trousers and a pair of high-quality chinos. At about $500 each, these trousers are versatile, offering a perfect blend of comfort and sophistication. Next, a selection of luxury shirts is essential. For around $1,000, we can include several shirts, some in fine cotton and others in rich fabrics like silk. Each shirt is a touch of craftsmanship and understated elegance. A quintessential part of this wardrobe is outerwear. A $1,000 budget allows for an elegant overcoat, a timeless piece that complements the old money aesthetic beautifully. Accessories and shoes are crucial. Allocate $500 for a pair of handcrafted leather shoes and another $500 for a mix of high-quality accessories like belts, ties, and pocket squares. In this budget, you're looking at brands like Loro Piana for the cashmere blazer and overcoat, Paul Smith or Burberry for trousers and chinos, and Turnbull and Assa or Charvet for luxury shirts. These brands epitomize luxury and offer a diversity of pieces that fit perfectly into the old money. Now let's address a crucial aspect often tempting yet treacherous for investors: speculative ventures without substance. A gentleman grounded in wisdom and foresight knows that not all glittering opportunities are gold. Speculative ventures are those high-risk investments that promise high returns but lack a solid foundation or clear business plan. These can include unproven technologies, volatile markets, crypto coins, or any investment that's built more on hype than on substance. The philosophy of old money was never about quick riches. It was about steady, reliable growth. It focused on investments that had a clear purpose and a well-thought-out strategy, not just a speculative chance for profit. It involves understanding the full scope of an investment, its market potential, and its long-term viability. A gentleman invests in ventures that have a real chance of success based on research, expertise, and a solid plan. In essence, speculative ventures without substance represent a gamble, not an investment. They conflict with the gentleman's approach to investing, which values sustainability, reliability, and genuine potential. So, as you explore new investment opportunities, remember, a gentleman is not just a savvy investor, he's a wise one, choosing paths that offer both security and real substance. In every investment decision, a gentleman considers not only the financial returns, but also the impact those choices have on his legacy and the world around him. It's this blend of prudence, foresight, and ethical consideration that distinguishes the true gentleman investor. And for those of you seeking to delve deeper into the gentleman's world, to explore the essentials of style, finances, communication, connections, and more, we invite you to join our Gentleman's Gazette newsletter. Each week, we unfold the essentials of being a modern gentleman. Click the link below to join our community and elevate your gentleman's journey. Thank you for watching.